In today's Health Watch, big news for some popular American snacks amid questions about food dyes. Welch's is the latest several major companies to announce it's eliminating artificial food dyes. It says it will only use colors from natural sources by early next year. So joining us now is CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder, who's editor-at-large for public health at KFF. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this all comes amid a push from the Health Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who has blamed artificial food dyes for many of America's chronic health problems. So what do we know about how synthetic dyes affect our health?
There is some evidence that synthetic dyes can affect the behavior of a subset of kids. Red dye number 3, which the FDA wants to eliminate by 2027, has also been shown to cause tumors in rats. However, the levels at which humans are exposed to these artificial food dyes are exceedingly low, and the health risks really pale in comparison with the health risks of the added salt, sugar, and fat in processed foods.
All right, so then explain this. On Monday, the FDA approved a natural blue food dye for use in sports drinks and candy. Help me square that knot.
So this new dye, Gardenia Genopin Blue, is a plant-based dye. However, it's made using soy protein, and so the FDA is still weighing whether this needs to be labeled as a potential allergen. But again, here's the thing. Food dyes are not the main threat to our health. That's really a red herring, and we're missing the point if we're not addressing the added salt, sugar, and fat.
So, I mean, it does seem sort of like that's an easy target when we should be addressing the things that really affect obesity rates and other health issues in this country. So what should people be looking for when they look at a label when they're out shopping?
Well, again, look at the salt, sugar, and fat. Salt increases your blood pressure, and the sugar and fat are what are driving the increases in obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer. The Biden administration its FDA had proposed front-of-package food labeling regulations. We're still waiting to see if this FDA will follow through with that, but that would make it a lot clearer for consumers to know how much salt, sugar, fat, and whether those levels are unhealthy in those foods.
All right, Dr. Celine Gounder, thank you very much as always.